Welcome back to the channel. In this episode, we are talking more about Dark Energy and their portable power sources. And today we have an ultra light solar panel by Dark Energy. It's an 8-watt Spectre. So stay tuned. All right, so you may have already seen the video where we have the Poseidon Pro, and that's the portable power source. However, if you're out and about and you need to recharge said Pro, then you may need another way to recharge it. So we picked up the Spectre 8-watt solar panel, and we're gonna see how it actually works out with charging using solar power. So let's get it open. So first of all, it's very, very small and compact, as you can see here. It's literally the size of, let's say, a tablet. Let's pull that off there. So very small and compact. When you open it up, it folds out to approximately 16 by 9, approximately. A little bit larger than that, baby.
We only deal in approximates.
So the other cool thing is it has 2 different charging ports, USB-C and a USB. Now, the cool thing about this Dark Energy solar panel, there's a couple of really things. First of all, it's very, very durable, okay? It's waterproof. It is also, it is not crushable. It's virtually indestructible. Not completely, but virtually. As you can see, it's made of really good quality material. But what's really awesome about this is how lightweight it is. It's only about 8 ounces, or for those of you that count in grams, you're looking at about 225 grams or so. But what's gonna work great for me with this solar panel is it's going to be mountable to my backpack.
That is pretty cool.
So as I'm walking, as I'm backpacking, it can collect charge. Now, one of the other features that comes along with this solar panel is that you do have the option to accessorize. So they have an accessory bag that comes with it. And in that bag, of course, the Spectre is going to fit nicely inside the bag, first of all. And then it also comes with some goodies that will help you to mount it. So let's say you're setting at camp. Well, first of all, it's got the carabiner, so now that I can attach it to my pack as I'm walking and let it charge. And then it also has some stakes, so if you're setting at camp, so that you can set it upright, and it can collect the sun at a good angle. So now I will be able to stake it up in a way that will help me to set it up at a good angle.
Nice. So it'll be a little more efficient.
Exactly.
And if the wind's blowing, you don't have to worry about it blowing away, something like that. So that's cool.
Now, the quality as far as the amount of charge that it will take, the good thing about this is that it will actually take charge really well, even in shady or cloudy areas. So it's not necessarily, it doesn't have to, and the best performance is clearly going to be the sun.
And those are really good quality.
They're not for climbing.
Not for climbing.
Not for climbing, but still good quality carabiners.
Have you noticed everything that we've opened just instantly feels like a high quality product?
Yes.
Though? From their product packaging to the fit and finish of the materials, it's just...
So nothing feels cheap or crappy, absolutely. So now I'll be able to walk and charge if I need to. So the accessory pack I think is really cool and definitely a must-have when you decide to purchase this solar panel. I'm definitely looking forward to using it out on the trail as I'm backpacking to help on those longer trips. In a couple of months, we are taking the Art Loeb Trail, which is going to be about 3 or 4 days. We're not real sure because it's 29 miles. And so to be able to pair this with my Poseidon Pro, I really think it's gonna help tremendously to keep me charged while I'm out on the trail. Now, a couple of things about charging with the solar panel alone. It will take about 3.5 hours to charge your cell phone. If you are set up in solar in optimal conditions, set up for solar and plugged in, it's gonna take about 3.5 hours to charge your cell phone. It's going to take about 8 to 10 full hours to charge the Poseidon Pro. Now, this is a smaller solar panel. They do make an 18-watt solar panel, which is a little bit larger, but this solar panel will also pair really, really well with their Poseidon Nano. Now we are going to be showcasing this on our channel as well, so be sure to look for that review. But it only takes 2 to 4 hours to completely charge a Poseidon Nano. And a Poseidon Nano will get you about one full charge on your cell phone with the Nano. So again, this is just a great addition to a backpacking setup. If you're hunting, backpacking, hiking, whatever the case may be.
Overlanding.
Overlanding.
Can't believe she
absolutely.
forgot.
And I kind of think, well, you know, you say overlanding, but I think the 18 watt is going to be really good for the overlanding
Yeah, for
piece.
sure.
So yeah. Speaking of the 18 watt, we have it here. Let's go ahead and get it unboxed.
I'm leaving that. She was
Hey,
she was trying to sling it out like a badass.
I seen somebody online do it. Hey, I got it open. Just didn't do it the first time.
It just took you a couple slings.
Yeah. I almost cut my face off. That's it.
Yeah. It didn't look very safe at all. I'm gonna have to put a disclaimer at the front of this video now.
Yeah.
Thanks, babe.
You're welcome. So it does say that this one does work best with the Poseidon Pro because it is a bit larger.
So here's what I'm talking about, guys. Packaging. They spare no expense packaging these products. Wow, what is this thing? Okay, this stuff just feels so good. The experience is similar to an Apple product, I think. I'm not sure what these are. We didn't study.
Now this is the 18 watt, and as you can see, even with it closed up, it's the size of a large tablet. Like it's the size of your iPad, your Apple iPad, your iPad. So it's not very large, and it's still fairly lightweight. And then now you're going to get 18 watts of solar with it.
Wow.
All right, so here is the comparison between the 18 watt and the 8 watt. You can see that the 18 watt is clearly larger, but it's still a very small compact size. It's not huge. The 18 watt weighs in at just a few more ounces. It's gonna weigh about 12 ounces, just shy of 12 ounces, versus the smaller unit is going to weigh in just shy of 8 ounces. So it all just depends on what kind of weight you're looking for and the power that you're looking for as far as putting it out. We're gonna take it out here to the sun so that we can actually see how much, one of the cool features is this little screen right here is a sun efficiency indicator. And what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to indicate the amount of power that it's taking in at the moment. So we're gonna take it out to the sun and see how much power we're actually getting in the sun, and if it's gonna maximize its power input.
So we're out here in some full sun, as you can see. All right, what do you got to do to turn it on, love?
Remove the sticker.
The big orange sticker
that says remove sticker.
Me?
There we go. All right, so if you'll take a look at the indicator, right now it's just saying 1.
One sun. How's that possible with all this sun, guys?
I don't know. But I am curious. Let's see what it will do as far as charging my phone. So right now,
Right now what?
I'm just gonna see if it does start charging my phone. So I'm gonna plug it into the USB-C.
Okay.
Yep. So now it's charging.
Focus.
And it does show
There it is.
I'm getting, well, started to get 2. There we
All
go.
right, now we got 2. It's because she's holding it at a better angle. Nice. So yeah, depending on how you hold it, how you angle it, you can get more and less sun.
So it does make me curious, because it does say that it's supposed to, it's one of the best solar panels to be able to capture solar in shade and cloudy conditions.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, the sun's right there. I mean, this thing is getting warm. I can feel it. So I just wonder why we're not getting 4 bars instead of 2. So let's take a look at the other one.
See what happens with it.
Yeah, it's only showing us getting 1 bar.
2 bars now. Yeah, 2 bars. Depending on how you
So I think
angle
it's
it.
more, this thing has to be close, more towards the sun.
Yeah, so maybe lay it straight down and it'll get more.
No, not at all. Well, because the sun is right there,
Yeah.
so I think holding it towards the sun a little bit.
Yeah. So you can see we get into there.
I mean, it says that it will take about 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours to charge a smartphone, 8 to 10 hours to charge the Poseidon Pro, and then about 2 to 3 hours to charge the Nano. So, you know, I guess here's the thing. If you're going to be hiking and you want to capture power, it would be a slow process, but you could definitely put it on the back of your backpack. If you're sitting at camp and you're out in the backcountry, you could set it up and attempt to charge, especially if you're sitting at a camp somewhere, a sunny spot, and you can set it up. It's gonna take a while to get your full charge, but you will eventually get that. So both of the Dark Energy Spectre solar panels, they have a 2-year warranty. They are crush resistant up to 200 pounds. So again, very, very durable products. Now, I am actually going to be taking the smaller, the 8-watt with me on my backpacking trip, so that I can try it out on the trail and see how it works for us and if it helps us to hold on to power with my Poseidon Pro. So what's really cool about the solar panel is that I have it hooked to my backpacking strap and it's still charging as I'm walking.
Let me show that. So she's got it clipped on. She's got her power cable, her charging cable hooked in here. Goes right around her body to where her phone is. And if she didn't want to drape that cord all the way around her body, she could just run it out this side.
Yeah.
But this takes up all the extra slack, so it just sort of works. And it's not in her way, and it's not uncomfortable. I like it. Which way, love?
This way. Left.
So I'm glad you said that, because I was watching you, not my step. But you don't feel that solar panel adding any extra weight? So you're charging and don't even know it's there, so that's a win. And the phone still shows that it's charging, and guys, as you can see, there's tons of shade here. So it's not like we're getting a ton of sunlight in these hills.
Well, and that's something to note, is that most of my hikes are going to be in a very heavy canopied area because I'm in the western North Carolina area. So we have a very, very dense canopy for the most part on our hiking trips. We'll get a little bit, as you can see, just a little bit of sun to come through. So the fact that this is sensitive enough to pick up some solar, even in less than ideal conditions, is really a big deal if I'm going to carry a solar panel. So.
Absolutely. All right, babe. What are your thoughts? Is that going to be a new hiking companion?
Absolutely. I'll be very, very honest with you. When Jeremy said we were getting solar panels for backpacking, I immediately in my head said, you know what, I'm going to do the review, but I am not carrying that. It's just not necessary for me to have the added weight or the trouble. But what I'm very impressed with is it's very lightweight. I didn't even know it was on my pack. It wasn't bounding. It didn't bind me in any way. And the fact that when it's not in use, it closes up very, very small. So it's going to slip down inside my pack pretty much anywhere. So I love that. Even that, that was the other thing, is because of the shade that I'm usually in, I honestly didn't think it would work for me. But the fact that it's still charging my phone as I'm walking and it's taking in power, that's really, really cool. So, so yeah, I really love this 8-watt Dark Energy Spectre solar panel. And it will now be part of my backpacking gear, along with the accessory bag and the extra parts that go along with it.
And with that being said, guys, we also showed you that 18 watt. That 18 watt is going to be a part of our overlanding pack out. That's going to be an easy peasy way to always know that we can get power of some kind while we're out on the trail. And it's not that much larger of a form factor, but for the backpacking, I think this is perfect.
This is definitely a new part of my gear. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. And if you watched this video to completion, be sure to give us a thumbs up just to let us know that you were here. Drop us a comment and let us know what you think about this Spectre solar power panel. And if you have not already, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more adventures from Down South Adventures. Thanks so much for watching.